Yeah, just your name. That was the first one. Probably the easiest question.
Can we video it with our big camera?
Zana and Ren. Where are you guys from?
Colorado.
Colorado, okay. How long have you been married?
8 years.
8 years. What's the secret of 8 years besides the demonstration we saw there?
Having fun together.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What would you say is the secret, Ren?
Doing what she asks.
Oh, okay, so from Zana, is that right? Zana and Ren from Colorado, married 8 years. Give them a nice welcome, very nice. And then we've got the experience section here. Brenda and John, where are you from?
Austin area.
Austin, very nice. And Brenda, 50 years, that's incredible. When you first got married, did you imagine you'd be here playing the game of love with me on stage 50 years later?
Last thing I've thought about.
Thanks. Well, over here, Brenda, we got Nicole. She just got married yesterday. Do you have any advice for her?
Let's see. Just be good friends, like each other, and then love each other.
Oh. John, he just got married yesterday. Do you have any advice for him?
Any advice? It don't look like they need any, to tell you the truth. I wish I'd have had his advice years ago.
Okay, you ain't get any advice. He's got nothing for you, Roy. Nothing. It's all right, no one knows they're married anyway, so it could be a quiet divorce. So from Austin, married 50 years, Brenda and John. Give them a nice welcome. This is how it works. I have 12 questions, and you have to answer each and every question without turning around. So no communication from now on, and you answer every single question, all right? As honest and as accurate as you can. Question number 1, on a scale of 1 through 10, 1 being rubbish, 10 being fantastic, I want you to rate your very first kiss. On a scale of 1 through 10, 1 being rubbish, 10 being fantastic, I want you to rate your very first kiss. And that's with each other, not with anyone else. Just to clarify. Put the question numbers on there for me, so when we go through the answers, we're good. Question number 2, when and where did you first meet? When and where did you first meet? You don't want an accurate, exact answer. These two can pick a decade. Eden. Oh. Garden off. Question number 3 and 4, I have some advice for you. What goes around comes around, and you do not necessarily have to think physical. All right, you've got to fill in the blank. Number 3 is this. You haven't seen ugly, U-G-L-Y. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank. So wives, you write down what you think your husband would say. Husbands, be careful.
What was that question?
What goes around comes around, and you do not necessarily have to think physical. You guys are so plain right there, huh?
You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank.
Question number 4. Don't be afraid to write down an answer. Okay, question number 4. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my husband's blank. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my husband's blank. So husbands, you write down what you think your wife would say, and wives, go for it. You got one there, Nicole? Question number 5. What is your wife's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? Number 5, what is your wife's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? Sorry?
This is so embarrassing.
Pretty sure 5 minutes ago you were doing acrobats to be in this seat. So embarrassing. Wham bam, twirl around. Oh, isn't it? Olympic athletics, isn't it? Question number 6. What is your husband's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? What is your husband's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? That's gross. Answer. He's scared of you. He's got no answers. We got security on board. What did you say?
He knows.
Oh. Poor guy. All right, question number 7. I'm going to give you the question, but I'm also going to give you the answers as well. So wait for the answers, and all you have to do is pick from A, B, or C. Question number 7. When is your husband most macho? When? Like a nacho. Macho. How do you say it?
Macho.
Yeah, macho.
Macho. Mama. Macho.
I'm from England, so sometimes, obviously, I mess up the English language. Sailing out of Galveston, I have to adjust sometimes. I'm okay with that, so I'll adjust right now. When is your husband most macho, y'all? Oh, y'all. Fixin'. Macho. You know what I'm trying to say, right? When is your husband most macho? Is it wrestling with our daughters? No, wait for the answers. Is it A, in bed? B, when I'm naked? No. So let me give you the answers, right? Multiple choice. I said wait for the answers. So, is it A, in bed, B, out of bed, or C, in his head? When is your husband most macho? A, in bed, B, out of bed, or C, in his head? Oh dear. Question number 8. I want you to write down the name of your husband's last girlfriend. And for my own entertainment, I want you all now to describe her. So her name, and then a brief little description of how you really feel. Okay. Sorry?
It's for one day.
Okay, well, it counts. Question number 9. How was last night for you? Was it A, 4th of July with fireworks? Boo! B, Thanksgiving, thankful for anything? Or was it C, Memorial Day, honoring the dead.com? How was last night for you? A, 4th of July with fireworks? B, Thanksgiving, thankful for anything? You little minx.
What did you say?
You little something, I didn't know.
No wonder it's lasted 50 years there, Brenda. I don't need descriptions and diagrams there, thank you. Really? No. That's never going to work. Number 10. What best describes your husband as he steps out of the shower? A stretch limo. B, a Ford dump truck. Or C, a little pink Volkswagen with 2 flat tires. What best describes your husband as he steps out of the shower? A stretch limo. B, a Ford dump truck. Or C, a little pink Volkswagen with 2 itty-bitty flat tires. Sorry? What did you say?
I don't get it.
No, that was so stupid.
Well, just do. You stop me and I'll tell you the answer. To be honest, I could probably tell you the way he's been sat for the last 20 minutes. Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. Question number 11. The naughtiest question of the afternoon. For this one, I'm still going to disguise it a bit because, you know, it's still just mid-afternoon and we're getting crazy already. You see if you can jump on the same wavelength. I'll explain to you after. Question number 11. Whoopi, not Goldberg, has never been the same since we did it blank. Whoopi, not Goldberg, has never been the same since we did it blank. So that time,
I'm
place,
recording.
just,
I'm recording.
comes to mind above the others. Really? That's physically possible. Well done. You should get an extra prize. Okay. That's boring. Yeah, question number 12, last question. If you were to have a parrot in your bedroom, what word, noise, or phrase would that parrot learn to repeat? I like asking that question watching the audience, because some of you play along, and, well, that's just kind of funny. The couple upstairs will have something really bad that their parrot would repeat. In a red t-shirt. You're as red as your t-shirt. So last question. If you had a parrot in your bedroom, what word, noise, or phrase would that parrot learn to repeat? Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to go through the answers now. And remember that thing right at the very beginning of the game when I said we don't recommend this for kids because I have no control in what these people say? Just like to give you that reminder again. We're going to look for a match, a same or similar answer between husband and wife. If they get a same or similar answer, we're going to give them a point, and with a point goes a round of applause, which sounds like this. Yeah. If they don't get a same or similar answer, they don't get a point. They get a game show buzzer sound, which sounds like this. All right, just to remind you, we've got our newlyweds married yesterday, Roy and Nicole. Give them another welcome. Married 8 years, Zana and Ren from Colorado. Give them another welcome. And experienced weds here, 50 years married, John and Brenda. Give them a nice welcome. So question number one, we asked on a scale of 1 through 10, 1 being rubbish, 10 being fantastic, rate your very first kiss. John, what did you put?
10.
Aww. Brenda, what did you put? 5. Why was it a 5?
It was at a funeral.
You hit on someone at a funeral.
Yeah, I know, but it only took one to let me know that was it.
Aww. Okay. Still no point. What did you put, Zana?
10.
10. Ren?
10.
10. Very good. Nicole?
10.
10. Roy?
10.
10. Very good. All right. Question number 2. We asked, when and where did you first meet? When and where did you first meet? Roy?
TMP Motor Pool in Fort Hood, Texas.
Oh, okay. When was that?
8 years ago.
Okay. Nicole?
Work 9 years ago.
Should we let them have it?
We were working at the motor pool.
Should we let them have it? I think so, because I've seen, looking at the rest of the answers, they don't have many. I think we should let them have it. All right, question 2 for you guys. When and where did you first meet?
Church. I've known her my whole life.
Oh, is that it?
I put my 3-year-old birthday party.
It's practically like your whole life, isn't it? 3.
He was there.
Okay. I wasn't saying he wasn't. All right, that's a nice. Let him have that one, I think. Yeah, very good. Because your birthday party was at church, right?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Brenda, when and where did you guys first meet? Tell me the story of when you first met, because that's like a long time ago.
Well, I can barely remember. 1960.
Like, picture the scene. Romantic, you know, long time ago, beautiful story.
High school. It wasn't very romantic. Just in school.
Cafeteria, your eyes met, across the classroom, or...
Yes, we saw each other across the table.
The funeral.
Same year you went to the funeral. Okay, where did you meet?
No, well, actually, she was really true, but I got mixed up. I said funeral. But it's high school.
High school, but you said funeral. Maybe I think we'll just let you have it. Yeah, we'll let you have that one. We'll let you have that one. Coming up next here in the Showtime Theatre, we do have bingo. If you don't have those bingo packages yet, the order forms are out. Get the attention. Where's the entertainment staff? Oh, just Antoinette. Antoinette and someone else will be around as well upstairs. Get their attention. They'll bring you those bingo packages. Coming up right now, we're going to do the answers though. And for 3 and 4, I asked you what goes around comes around. You do not necessarily have to think physical. All right. Number 3, you haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank. Once again, number 3, you haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's blank. What's he going to say about you, Brenda?
Ooh, I hope he says feet.
Okay. John?
Her toes.
That's the same thing, feet, toes. Sana, what's he going to say about you?
When I'm hungry,
You're ugly when you're hungry.
I'm so crabby when I get hungry.
Okay. Brent?
She has night terrors, so when she sleeps, she can be an absolute terror.
Well, don't go to bed hungry. All right. Okay. Nicole, what's he going to say about you?
My hair before it's done.
Your hair before it's done. Okay. Roy?
Her dog, Roxy.
What type of dog is Roxy?
Just a pound dog. Ugly one.
She is ugly.
Oh. Question number 4. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my husband's blank. Let's see what's she going to say about you, John?
Belly?
Belly. Okay. Brenda?
Feet.
Feet. Yeah. What's she going to say about you, Ren?
My driving habits aren't the safest, so those are pretty ugly at times.
Your driving is ugly. Okay. Susanna?
No, it says toenail clippings. Toenail clippings.
Toenail clippings. Lovely.
That was funny on
What's she
that.
going to say about you, Roy?
Roxy again.
Oh, the dog, Roxy. She didn't say that. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen Roy's
Ex-wife.
ex-wife. Good job, Nicole.
Yes.
That's true. Well, I love surprises. She's here right now. I'm joking. I wish I had the power of Oprah. I can send it to her. All right, you haven't seen ugly. What's number 5? What is your wife's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? What is your wife's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? What's yours, Brenda?
Probably what he'll say, telling him what to do all the time.
Bossy. You're bossy. Okay. John?
Yeah, tell me to straighten up, look up, stuff like that.
Telling me to straighten up and shut up. Okay. I think that's a match. What's yours? What's your worst, most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit?
This is so embarrassing.
Well, you wrote it down.
As I'm trying to be honest. When I brush my tongue with my toothbrush. He doesn't like it.
That's not a bad habit. That's like, hygiene.
I know! I tell him that.
Just so you know, this is a game. I'm not a therapist. I'm not here to sort your problems out, love. Why don't you like her brushing her tongue?
It's the gagging that gets me.
It's the
No,
what?
don't even go there.
The gagging.
Don't even start. Take your minds out the gutter and behave yourselves. Okay, so she thinks she's going to say brushing the tongue. What did you put?
No, I hate it when she tries to pick my face and find every pimple or blackhead.
Rain! That's not true.
What's it going to say about you? What's your most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit?
My bad mood in the morning.
You're like not a morning person. Bad moods in the morning. Okay. Roy?
Hair in the shower drain.
Oh, the hair in the shower drains. Gross, then. All right, let's turn it around. What is your husband's most annoying, irritating, or disgusting habit? Roy, what's yours?
Dipping.
What do you call it?
Dipping.
We don't do that in England. Dipping. Dipping. Oh. Dipping and a spitting. And a fixing and a gross. Nicole, what did you put?
When he clips his nails and leaves it on the bathroom counter, instead of washing it down the sink or throwing it away.
Well, you get to do that. Oh, that's pleasant. All right, what did you put? What's she going to say about you? What's gross about you, Ren?
Gross. I thought I went a different angle. She hates the fact that I'm always up early Saturday morning watching the Honey Network, and she wakes up to it. She gets pretty annoyed about that.
Again, I'm not a therapist.
I put when he picks his teeth.
on. John, what did you put?
Won't shut up to strangers.
You won't shut up, you just talk to strangers all the time.
Everybody.
Talk to everyone. Has anyone talked to John this week? A few of you, alright. Quite a few people waved then. What's his most annoying, irritating or disgusting habit?
Telling stories to strangers.
There you go! There you go. Question number 7. When is your husband most March? Oh. March. Oh. March. You know what I mean. Like me. Is it A, in bed, B, out of bed, or C, in his head? John?
C.
Oh. Brenda?
C.
C. Ren?
Bet.
In bed. Zana?
A all the way.
A all the way. Roy?
B.
Out of bed. Nicole?
B.
B, out of bed. Very good. Question number 8. I asked you to write down the name of your husband's last girlfriend and describe her. Okay? What was her name, Brenda?
Carol.
And how did you describe her?
Ugly.
Okay, you've been married 50 years. You need to let that go. John?
She never knew her as Catherine, not Carol. And it looked about a week, a day.
And how did you describe her?
Blonde, tomboys, rode horses, pretty.
That was pretty stupid. Carol, Catherine, after 50 years married, I think that's close enough. What do you think? I think that's close enough. All right, what did we get here? What was her name?
Lindsay.
And what did you put?
She's so not cute.
She's so not cute. Who are you guys here with? Is anyone with you?
Woo! All our friends, 14 of us from Colorado.
14. Who is that lady screaming?
Natalie.
Natalie, do that again. They're in the cabin next to me. I heard you. Don't be like that. It was only for 2 minutes. Okay. Who's that?
Who's who? Natalie and Sam.
And Sam. All right. So you put Lindsay, and she was so not cute. Ren, what did you put?
I put Lindsay and that she was chubby.
Hi, Lindsay. That's a match. That's a match. What did you put? What's your name?
Jill.
And how did you describe her?
She's an ex.
She's an ex. All right. What was her name?
Kim.
And you described her as
C number 4.
the ex-wife. Okay, that's a match there, though. That's a match. That's good. Folks, remember, right after this, they're going to start calling the game of bingo. See the entertainment staff for those order forms, because bingo, they're going to start calling right after this. Get those bingo packages ahead of time. But now we're going to move on to question number 9. How was last night for you? Was it A, 4th of July with fireworks? B, Thanksgiving, thankful for anything? Or was it C, Memorial Day, honouring the dead? I'll come back to you two. I'll go to you two next. How about you? How was last night for you, Zana?
It was 4th of July.
4th of July. Ren?
Fireworks, baby.
Fireworks. Very nice. Let's go to you two. Married 50 years. You know, how was last night for you, Brenda?
Fireworks.
Fireworks. John, how was last night for you?
I would hate to get better. I don't think I'd handle it. It was A.
Sorry?
It couldn't get better. It had to be A.
A, fireworks. Very good, very good. So we got fireworks here after 50 years. We got fireworks after 8 years. These guys are on their, you know, first night of wedded bliss, beautiful marriage. How was last night for you, Nicole?
Memorial Day. it's Mel's fault because we had an open bar.
What?
An open bar.
Roy,
Memorial Day.
at least it was a match. So it's an awkward one. This morning?
What about this morning? A.
Okay. Hey. Okay. All right, question number 10. Question number 10. What best describes your husband as he steps out of the shower? A, a stretch limo, B, a Ford dump truck, or C, a little pink Volkswagen with 2 flat tires? John?
I'd say be a dump truck.
Okay, Brenda? Volkswagen? It worked last night though, John, didn't it? It worked last night. A reliable little dump truck, Volkswagen. Ren?
Limo.
Very confident there.
Yes, sir.
Stretch limo.
Yeah, we got a match, we got a match. Roy?
Dump truck.
Okay. Nicole?
Limo.
All right. Question number 11. Whoopi, not Goldberg, has never been the same since we did it blank. Whoopi, not Goldberg, has never been the same since we did it blank. Let's go with you guys first, Fred.
Lake Powell.
Okay.
Lake Powell.
What was different about Lake Powell?
It was just awesome.
Okay. What about you? Whoopi's never been the same since you did it.
In an RV.
In an RV. When the trailers are rocking, don't come a knocking. John?
Yes.
Whoopi's never been the same since.
She is right, but I said yesterday. A while at the RV, our kids were down swimming, and they had TV antennas, and we looked outside and we were doing this. We thought we got away with it.
Well, was that you last night on the ship? Because that's what the ship was doing. I mean, you're here and the ship smoothed out a little bit. I mean, is that a coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go over here then. Whoopi's never been the same for you two since you did it.
While driving the RV.
Whilst driving.